Is Qumran mentioned in the Bible? Have you ever wondered if the ancient site of Qumran has a place in the Bible? This intriguing question leads us to a fascinating exploration of history and archaeology. Qumran is located near the Dead Sea in the West Bank and is best known for the discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls. These scrolls contain some biblical texts and other writings that provide a glimpse into the past. However, it is important to note that Qumran itself is not mentioned in the Bible. The site is believed to have been home to a Jewish group known as the Essenes. This sect existed from the 2nd century before Christ until the 1st century after Christ. The Essenes lived a strict and ascetic lifestyle, but they do not appear in biblical texts either. Their practices and beliefs, however, are reflected in the writings found at Qumran. The Dead Sea Scrolls, discovered in caves around Qumran, are a significant archaeological find. These scrolls include various biblical manuscripts and other religious writings. They offer important information about the textual history of the Bible and the religious practices of that era. While the scrolls themselves contain biblical texts, they do not mention Qumran or the Essenes directly. From an archaeological standpoint, Qumran is a key site for understanding ancient Jewish communities. The ruins of the settlement and the nearby caves where the scrolls were hidden provide a wealth of information. Researchers continue to study these artifacts to learn more about the historical context in which these texts were created and preserved. The study of Qumran and the Dead Sea Scrolls has implications for understanding the development of Jewish texts and practices. Scholars analyze the variations in biblical manuscripts found in the scrolls, which helps clarify how these texts evolved over time. Although Qumran is not mentioned in the Bible, its connection to the Dead Sea Scrolls makes it an essential site for biblical studies. In summary, while Qumran does not appear in the Bible, its archaeological significance and the discoveries made there have greatly contributed to our understanding of ancient Jewish life and biblical texts. The site remains a focal point for scholars and archaeologists alike, who seek to uncover more about this fascinating period in history.